This is the brand spanking new ScaleTrains Rivet Counter SD40T-2. Let's take a look at it. Hey everybody, my name is Jimmy. Welcome to Coffee and Trains. Just drinking some more of that store brand coffee, the French roast blend today. If you want to tell me what kind of coffee you are drinking and have it featured just like these guys right here, you can do that in the comments below, and who knows, you might see your name featured on an episode of Coffee and Trains. Cheers guys. The SD40T-2 tunnel motor was a variant of the SD40-2 and a common sight along the Southern Pacific and Rio Grande lines in the 70s and 80s. One of the most notable features was their see-through radiator grills at the back of the locomotive. Now this was all part of an effort to reduce overheating in the long tunnels and snow sheds in the Sierra Nevada mountains, and this proved to be a success. Now today, you can find them on short lines doing some pretty heavy work still. Okay, let's take a look at the model itself. The model is exceptionally detailed, especially for N-scale, but that's pretty much what you can expect from these ScaleTrains rivet counter models. Now, one thing I really love about these is that this and the SD40-2 that ScaleTrains came out with have those micro-trains compatible couplers, which we're starting to see on more ScaleTrains locomotives. There are loads of separately applied details, and the coolest feature, the see-through radiator grille in the back. Yes, this is N-scale, and the only N-scale SD40T-2 that you can actually see through the radiator grille. That's some pretty impressive manufacturing. Now, I bought the DCC ready version. I plan to just put a non-sound decoder in this locomotive, and this uses the new E24 decoder mount, and for this I use Digitrack's brand new E24 mobile decoder, the DN1137E24. This was pretty straightforward. Like most other ScaleTrains installs, you just take the screws out of the couplers, remove the shell, and then you might have to take the screws off of the light board that's right there where you mount the decoder just to get easier access to it. Then you just put everything back together. Easy as that. So we've looked all over the locomotive. Now let's run it around my new layout. This is a fine locomotive and truly a unique model with that see-through grille. I personally really like this model, and I really enjoyed the fact that ScaleTrains is tackling popular variants of diesel engines like this one. Do I run Union Pacific, Southern Pacific, or Rio Grande? Primarily not, but this is just a nice model to have, and I really enjoy it. Plus, the see-through grille is just an impressive modeling feat. Check out these model railroad businesses. Klondike's is a family-owned business that makes in-scale T-track modules, mini diorama kits, and in-scale display stands right here in the US. You've seen me feature many of their modules right here on this channel. Check them out at the link in the description. ScaleTree.com. ScaleTree.com makes hero and forest trees for HO and N-scale. They also do custom trees for custom orders. Check them out at ScaleTree.com. I've been reviewing a lot of locomotives recently, and you can check out those reviews right here. A big thank you to Model Railroad Academy for sponsoring this video. You can check them out in the link in the description below for that special offer. Until next time, I'm Jimmy from the DIY and Digital. Stay safe, be kind, drink some coffee, and happy railroading.